That's when the scammers started coming online. Oh boy. That's when motherfuckers started getting robbed and getting their shit stolen. You know, that started to change like 2014. When I started hearing people getting set up, you know, getting robbed. That 2014, that's when the scammers came online. And around that same time is when the entertainers came online. Around the same time. The same time. The entertainers came online and the scammers came online. I remember that shit. Because I remember at one point, there was no big brands online, big businesses online. There was no entertainers. There wasn't no rappers online. No. The only place you would see any form of music was on MySpace. And the rappers ain't had no accounts on there. It's somebody else put their music up on there. And that's when the scammers came online. That's when they fucked the whole online game up. And the big businesses came online. That's when everything went downhill from there. It became doggy dog. It's a doggy dog world. That's when it became something else. I'm like, yo, what the hell? You got people online or perpetrating like they single, but they married, and people who are married and acting like they got an open relationship. All kinds of scenarios. People are perpetrating. People are acting like they're a man, but they're really a woman. People are acting like they're a woman, but they're a cross-dresser. All kinds of shit started happening in 2014. You know, and it kept escalating because you had these web people that own websites started having social media accounts, and it just kept. And people overseas started coming online, and it just kept going and up until today, right? But what happened is I started seeing patterns of certain things that just kept happening, even still to this day, right? People upgrade the scamming. You know, you got people with fake profiles online. People are perpetrating and being somebody else that and they're not. People coming up with stories, with sob stories, trying to say, "Hey, send me some money. The baby's sick. You know, I ain't got no money, and the baby's about to die." You know, it'll be some old wild, outlandish stories, and people started playing on people's natural human instincts. You know, so send me some money at Western Union or some shit like that or whatever. It's a lot. It started becoming that, and then you got these dudes that like their tricks. You know, the guys are looking to trick off, and the women, you know, they'll do whatever they got to do to get the money out the guy. That started happening. So and then you got the hoes came online. And the tricks came online now, you know. So I don't want no parts of none of that. I ain't no trick. I don't want no parts of none of that shit. And I ain't looking for no hoes. All I want to do is meet people that's within alignment with what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build something. I ain't trying to do no illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? But these are the types of people that you're gonna run into somebody like this online. You're going to run into some old scammer that's probably in India or Nigeria or Russia, someplace like that, or even over here in America. And some people might act like they're here but they really in some other country. But if you don't know, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I figured out how to tell. You know, it used to be that you could tell by because somebody's English is bad, right? But now you can translate the languages now on the apps. So even that's making it easy for the scammers today. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wrote a book about all this shit.